Hello and welcome back to another casual night chit chat show. All right, before we begin, some housekeeping, and most importantly, today I have one or two topics I want to talk about, but I would not say skip, I will reduce to one topic because we want to know what's happening on web. Yes. And then of course the other stuff is, brawlers and whatnot, and that's it. Okay, game dev. The other thing is uh, no, we want to go and see what's happening on Wax first. Okay. If not, then we want to see something else. And the other one is mainly it has to do with not say with Wax, but we want to see what's happening first before I bring up other topics. And yes, sirree. And of course, today we're going to do a full gameplay with some debugs. Basically, we're still doing on the game development stuff, but game dev, technically, the feature what we need to add has been added, and that's about it. So what we're going to do next is we're going to do a complete playthrough. However, I need some debug buttons to simulate a little bit faster. Yes, we're going to simulate the game much faster, do some play tests, and there we go. Okay, so if the stream night is cold, now the thing is, not that I want to address, but I want to say something like this, is that if the stream is on a cold night per se, where there's no games and whatnot, don't worry, these things will change next year for sure. But the question is, if next year, if I were to continue, haha, that is interesting. And what this channel will be, that's the question. If I remove, okay, you know what? Let's kickstart with this little snippet. If I don't stream brawlers, what do I stream? And then not say should I stream? No. Let me rephrase first. Okay, so if I don't stream brawlers next year, okay, do I play other games or do I not stream at all? Because the question, the one that everyone likes to ask is the juice worth the squeeze? Is the stream worth streaming? That's the question. Is the stream worth streaming? And that's the part where we want to we have the last part of the year per se, or rather from today until December 31st. We're gonna do a lot of back and forth. I'll put up some of my opinions, like I do want to continue the stream, but then again, is it a lot of things, right? A lot of things. Do I cut down the content? What happened to the content? Do I have anything? Actually, I have a few things I want to do, but at the same time, is it worth pursuing? Did we pursue? Did we test it out? Will we execute? Lots of things, okay? So that's the main question, okay? Is the juice worth the squeeze? Is it worth continue streaming? Because previously I did say is that I will stream if there is if there is a viewer, I will continue to stream. Now that is true to the game of brawlers. That was the promise I made for myself. All right, and things changes a lot. Not to say it changes a lot, but that's like basically it's like a contract, right? My contract is up. The contract that I wrote to myself, right? Okay, stream brawlers for a year and see how it goes. And then I did say one very important thing. Okay, I still need to make it on the record, and it's I would say I would not say I would stream until brawlers ends. Hey there, Britta, welcome to the stream. But I would write until brawler goes down. But that's the question though, because stream is a different thing. See, that's the thing. Because now I'm taking 2 hours. One for okay, no. Technically, it was 2 hours per stream. Okay. Every Tuesday 2 hours. 1 hour for game dev, 1 hour for stream, and that was it. Actually went up from 1 hour per stream. Yes, But the more I read about Twitch stuff and whatnot and Kick's requirement, I need to stream more than that, and then that raises a question: is it like is it worth stream? Not say is it worth streaming? Is it worth continuing down the road for stream? And obviously, the next one is I want to build my audience. So a lot of things, right? Time is the problem. And this year was, well, I kind of plan in a way there will be some downtime, where I can not say downtime. I did plan if what happened if I go like extra busy, what will happen to the stream, and then so happen there's only one particular month or two that I'm slightly busier than usual. Only 1 month I decided to stream 1 day less. That was I can't really push anymore, so that's that. But most of the case is like I managed to get at least 1 hour. The one that suffers a lot was the game dev, but at the same time we did hit the goal, which is to get the game out, have at least some, not say some mini games, have a game out. Tried and true, have a game out. That was the promise within a year. And we got a game plus 3 mini games. So to me, that's a win in general. Like I did hit the goal and it's much better. The only problem, I have to still say, not say problem, but downside? No, the goal, you know what, I'm gonna say a task. The task that I did not hit was to have wax integration. Yeah, that was a feature I had to cut it off because I could not figure a way to try to get it to work. So that's that, and that's it. Yeah, in general, that's it. So the next question is my game, like, am I satisfied with the game? Unfortunately, no, I didn't manage to make a game. Am I satisfied with the, oh no, okay, no. I'm gonna say no first because it feels that the game can be a little bit better. The original vision for my game is just to make something like a digital pet, right? Like Digimon, Tamagotchi, Pokemon, no, that's Chocobo Pocket. So it's digital pet, right? In general, digital pet kinda what do you call this? Gameplay. We did succeed in that, but I think the reason why I'm not happy is it can be a little bit better. Yeah, in terms of the digital pet part, can be a little bit better because we got a lot of mini games already, so that's fantastic. So that's a win. Yeah, so overall, because of the mini games now, it makes the game a little bit more solid. So I think last remaining few months, I think we could introduce one more mini game, just one more, and then we're gonna polish it up. We're gonna clean it up, polish it up, and then call it a day. Yup. Yes, sorry, we're gonna do that. And then what else? I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's the most important part. One more mini game left. I think I can push it. Yeah, one more mini game left. Yeah. And at the same time, what are the odds, right? 3-6 to my 5-2. What are the odds? If I play 6-8, this is too obvious, okay? This is too obvious. So I'm gonna do 6-4. It's too obvious. I can guarantee if I play 6-8, Victor will fall straight away. But I'm gonna play 6-4. Okay. Let's see. Can we talk about mini games? What I want to do? Aha, managed to get it. Okay, you know what? For the mini game, we will discuss much later, probably next week. Yeah, definitely next week, because I probably, you know what? We can talk a little bit while we're in the game, because I cannot go and read other stuff while I'm playing and commentate and talking at the same time. I wish I could multitask like that. Okay, so I think the next game I would like to do is a card game ish, but then card game. Okay, probably I will try to attempt because I think if I want to do something like a card game, I might not. Actually, I could. You know what? I can do a simple one. I can do a very simple card game style. I'm not say card game, but uses cards. I think I could. I think I could. So yeah, I think I could. GG. Yeah, I got nothing to go. Play 6. I don't know, 4 I can. Oh, 4 8? No, 5 7. No matter what I play, stay there already. GG. Hey there, Daily Buddha. Welcome to the stream. So the next card style. You know what? Card style can be done, kind of. Can be done. Alright. So anyway, I'm gonna leave that for next stream. Because this stream we're not talking about what do I want to add into the game. Today's stream we will do the full gameplay, right? The full intended gameplay, and then probably I would like to test out a little bit on the modeling part, like how would I present the modeling. Yeah, so I need to kind of get that nailed down a little bit, just a little bit. Okay, cool. So that's that for a quick little introduction, chit chat, and I think that's that. Yeah, that's that. Because the main topic at hand is still has, not say has, yeah, it's the juice worth the squeeze. But that's the thing. That's that whole entire segment topic is it's a long topic. So we really touch a little bit. Ooh, we really touch a little bit here and there, which is nice. Yeah. Still, I think that's the main thing to move forward, anyways. So that's that, and probably I need to find a way to. I need to find a way um to what do you call this? To integrate wax. I think that's one of the small little thing that I need to do for game dev, to integrate wax SDK stuff. Yeah, I think I need to do it. I need to do that. Question is like, do I have enough time for this year? Did I block out for this year? No, not really. Probably I'll do it next year. That's actually a very interesting thing because there's a few things I want to put. No, everything is dependent on what we will check later, which is what's happening on wax in general. Yeah, without that, I don't think not say I cannot move forward. I think it's better to see how that decision and what's the condition at the moment to make the decision. And does it really make any sense? Check the condition to make the decision. Yeah, we will see about that. Anyway, so that's that. Am I getting called up so much for flexes? Nah, I think it's still a good play. Not the best play. Okay. What else? Don't play this. Yeah, let's go for this. I think that's it. That's it for now, for today. It's gonna be a loaded topic later. Let's see. No, that's it. We're gonna not say reserve some for next time I stream, but we're gonna reserve some for next. So okay, cool. And yeah, and kinda I think that's it. Probably have to do a big change. And yeah, and the question is next year, right? What's gonna happen next year? Nobody knows. See, the not saying the difficult decision is nobody knows. It's unfortunately because nobody knows what's going to happen next year, so everything is up. Yeah, everything is up for grabs or stuff like that. Right? If it works, it works. If it doesn't work, at least I tried. So that's the most important thing as well. As long it has been executed, tried, I think we are good. Okay, can we punch in? We're gonna fold this. So that's that for next year. No, not next year. Like most of things is definitely it's a next year problem, I would say. Not this year problem. This year it's yeah, we have different priority. Okay, let's see. Let's see what's happening on Tyrant. Yeah, since I'm not going to talk too much already. Or rather, things has been noted. Would you want to punch in? Would you want to punch in full? Full. Boo. Boo. Okay. Let's see. Let's see what's happening on Spin Tycoon. Nothing much. Wow, nothing much. Oh, on one end, I kind of regret. On one end, I kind of regret. Yeah, if this is... Yeah, okay, no, not so bad. Not so bad now. On one end, I kind of regret. Can I punch in? Do I have? Oh, I don't have enough, right? All right, risky play. Risky play and top it off. Oh, 7-8. Nice, nice. Yeah, I can play this and then I got nothing else to play next. GG, GG. That was a solid choice. Unfortunately, that was a solid choice. Played it. Yeah, unfortunately, when I see the 7, it's like, oh no, oh no, oh no. Okay, so nothing much. Spin Tycoon, blah blah blah. Free to play, attract broadest possible audience. 3.3 billion Web2 players versus 100 million Web3. Okay, but Spin Tycoon. No, that definitely need heroes. Yeah, because right now I think if I were to compare Clash of Clans is the gold standard, but then again it's a whole different topic by itself. Yeah, so I'm not diving in. Okay, okay, sweet. So that's that for the brawlers. Nothing much other than brawl for brawl. That's about it. No, not brawl for brawl, brawling for brawl. Still, I'm still upset on their brawl for all. They read whenever that happens. I'm not putting too much effort on thinking about it. Music mogul, nothing much. All right, let's play reverse. Not the best play, but we'll play it. AI crafted beats. No, you probably need to. Oh wow, that's so last year. That was so last year. Well, nothing left. Nothing left really. Let's do 4, 3, 5. Nah, I don't want a challenge. I want. Ooh, could have been a good challenge. Could have been a good challenge. I'll counter. Sadly, no power cards. Sadly, there's no power cards for me. Yeah, all right, good. Okay, So talking about the next feature, the reason why I say incomplete. Oh no, I need what you call this? I need to add the replay mode. A replay mode. The whole idea of the game was the replay mode. Or rather the original reason why I went to game dev is the replay mode. So I have to add that feature in. I just need to figure out how do I add it in. That's it. But the replay mode is a must. It's a must for many, many reasons. Because it was the original reason. 6-8? Yeah. Although I get lots of damage. Problem is I get lots and lots of damage. Okay. So that's that. No, I think that's it. That's it. No more topics. I mean, the main topic I already need to say, I already said it out, and then, like I said, most of them requires how do I run away with this? The rest is just quite straightforward, like what do you call this? Yeah, it's a long-term decision. Not say long-term decision. We'll do case by case study. 1-8 I will be 1-8. 1-8 will be quite interesting though. No? Yeah, no. Also, that's a new card back, I just realized. I mean, no, is that a card back or is that a new? And either way, it's awesome. I don't remember seeing that one. Yeah, I want to do like 7. Oh, might be the wrong play. Might. Emphasis on might. Because I want to do like 7-5, but when I see 7, it's like, okay, maybe it's doable. But still not really, because my health it's 3. So it's still the right play at the end of the day. GG. GG. At the end, it's still the right play. Problem is not health. Okay. And then what else? Yeah, stuff I need to talk about Brawlers is done already. I'm not I'm not digging it up again. Alright, that's a next year thing. This game is nope. They have to clean this up. They really need to clean this up. At least they kind of fixed room 2, so okay, that's decent. At least that's fixable on their end. This one question mark. Yeah. Yeah, since the team is right now all full focus on Spin Tycoon, I'm that's it. That's it. So now the question would be, what do I do for the cold stream? Because on one end, the question is as well, right? So this is the not say the main topic, but this is just a follow-up topic, is broad. Okay, no, we need to set a milestone. I just remembered that I need to do this. We need to set a, what you call this, not say a deadline, but a target. Yes, we need to set a target, because the target will show us if brawlers can still sustain in a way, and not say sustain in a way, not, okay, what's the correct word? Hold on a second. Let me get Twitch growth chart. Right, we need Twitch growth chart. We need a few small little things, because the ultimate question is juice worth the squeeze, and the question is brawlers worth playing? So we need to have a bench. We need to have at least a goal overall, right? And let's see if we can hit it. If we cannot hit it, oh, that's the painful part, right? If we cannot hit it. Yeah, because that's just that in general. Okay, brawlers. None of yeah, again, I still cannot search on the Twitch growth, which means it's horrible. That's the problem, right? So if we don't reach a certain, wow, okay, categories. Okay, good. We are in on the stats. Okay, we are on stats right now. Our ranking is, oh wow, I don't know how to go through this, so we're gonna, oh, yeah. Okay, so we have a lot of games out here. Brawlers 1. Finally managed to see one. Okay. All right, cool. It's on stats right now. Problem is average viewers, average channel 1 viewer per channel, peak channel 1, peak viewers. Okay, don't care about peak viewers. Live viewers 0. Like how? How and why? How and why? That's the thing though. How and why? All right, 7 days. So 7 days, yeah, we don't get a lot. So the only way I can think I can do it is replay. Replay? Would replay be a good choice? Would replay be a good choice? That's the question though. But then again, I need to run on Twitch. I'm just not saying not. I have to turn on my machine and do it. So the only way I can, you know what, I'm gonna read up that a little bit. Let's see if we can automate a little bit. Okay, I just saw some of the, yeah, we will see if we can automate. Oh no, high chance of flex. I'm gonna call it out. High chance. Okay, all right. So let's do this. Yeah, there we go. There we go. That's what I said. The 4-2 said no, no. I was strong feeling to play 4-8, or at least 2-2, something like that. All right, return the favor. No. No. Hours watch. All right, July. Oh wow, July we had quite a lot. July we had quite a lot. Really? I am surprised though. July 7, we have 11 viewers. Nice. Nice. Okay, at the same time, I will be spamming a lot anyway. Yeah, no, we'll play this. We'll play this. We'll play this. Not the best, not saying not the best play, because the next part I might chase cards, which is not so great. Might chase cards, that's the problem. Okay, if we get strong, then I'll try to cycle a little. Okay, yeah, we can try to cycle a little bit. Probably can get away. Oh no, I can only get away once. Ooh. I can only get away once. Yeah, let's go. Get away once, because if I get away the next one, then I probably have, yeah, that was a huge gambit. That was a huge gambit. Let's see if it paid off. Oh no, it did not pay off. Did not pay off, because it reset to 1. It got reset to 1. That's the reason why I should do like 8. Yeah, a flex. I wanted to. Yeah, I have a, not say strong feeling on this, but kinda. That's how I was planning, like do the. No, actually no, wrong play. Because if I need to do 2 hands, might as well just do the highest play. Yeah, that's it. Because this is what happened. GG. GG. I want to write it out, but yeah, I knew you got it. That's why the previous one was not say wrong play, like I have to do that way to get it. There's no other way. So small. All right. So cool. Unfortunately, it's a beat down for me today. That's not fun. That's not fun. Okay, cool. Now we're gonna have a challenge for brawlers. I'm gonna announce on Twitter, and if it works, it works. If it does not work, then too bad. Too bad. Okay. For the 8-8. Oh yeah. No, I did go for the 8-8. It was double challenge. Double challenge. I did play both 8-8. I want to do 8. Yeah, no, flex, and then that's it. That's the reason why I say prong by one round doesn't really matter at the end of the day. Just wait. I'm not saying wasted. That was the risk. That was a shitty risk. That's the problem. That was a shitty risk. All right, so we're gonna do this. All right, so I have some stats. Now we're gonna go through some of the stats. Sadly, got a beat down tonight. Okay. Okay. There we go. Do this. All right, now let's make a challenge. Let's make this challenge official. Okay, we're gonna zoom. Can we zoom in? Ah, dang it, we can't see the other side. That's a problem. Pick. Okay, I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, I think it's watching. Okay, so if we look at the stats up here, we are seeing average viewers 1, channel 1, hours watch. Okay, hours watch, that's normal because I only stream for 1 hour. That's the sad part. Viewers per channel 1. All right, we don't care about this. Now, our first goal is can we hit 3 average viewers? Average channel, I don't think we can get more than 2. If you can get 3, that is going to be a surprise, okay? Really going to be a surprise. And 3 viewers per channel. So basically, we want to get at least 3 viewers consistently. 3 viewers consistently. So that's going to be our first goal. I will definitely spam a lot on Twitch, and that's not Twitch, on Twitter or X. Because if we look at statistics, yeah, like average viewers is 3. Like let me see 3 over here. So we need to go up. We need to go up. All right. Peak streams is all 1. It's all me. Average streams 1. Peak viewers, now peak viewers is nice. We are 16, 12. We don't care about that. Gain is just the gain is just not so fun. So we need 3 average viewers, 3 viewers per channel. And if our rank, you can't see the rank, right? All right, our rank is 24,570. Look at that, brawlers. 1. Ding! Partially I'm proud. Partially it's like that's it. See, that's the thing. Like, yes, sure, there are other games where we get 0. Okay, so fair enough. Backpack brawl we get 3. Backpack brawl we get 3 and 7,000. Yeah, interesting. Brawl Star. Okay, now we don't care about this. Brawl. Oh yeah, we don't care about this too. This is to Okay, let's see what Brawl Out is. Yeah, no, that's it. Peak, wow, that's a lot of peak viewers. Okay, yeah. So at the end of the day, it becomes games like this, right? If nobody's watching, nobody's talking, then nobody's playing. That is the rough spot for any games out there. So yeah. So right now I'm holding the fort, and let's get it to 3 average viewers. Right? 3 average viewers. Let's see if we can hit it. If we can hit it for next month, September, you know what? We'll do something. We will do something about it. Because if you have community tournaments and whatnot, I'm sure you should be able to get. The question is, have we been streaming on Twitch? That's the question though. Have we been doing it? Or because if we are just doing it on, okay, that's one of the main reason why I'm not not say not keen, like I not bothered with Discord in general, because now the question is, what happened to all the recorded streams for the, oh, you know what, I'm looking at the wrong thing. I'm looking at Boosteroid. That's what I was wondering, like, games? Why am I looking at games? All right, let's go to Tyrannus Studios and see what's happening over that side. Okay, Brawlers. Actually, that's the question though. What happened to all the videos on Yeah, so it's question for Brichter and Daily Diamond. Do we have? Yeah, that's okay. You know what? Doesn't really matter. I'm not saying doesn't really matter. It's nice if we can pull back all the videos that we can put here. But one of the biggest thing is, that's the reason why I prefer to put on Twitch, because it's easier to track. And that's it. Oh no, yeah, that's the reason why I switched to Discord. Just that I was reading. Why did I click Boosteroid? Okay, no. First thing first is Wax. What's happening on Wax? So Tyrannus Studios, we are done with it. So we need to know what's happening on Wax, because we still need one or two, not say one or two things, but we want to know what's happening. Okay, where is, all right, so let's go to Wax blockchain. Come on. Airdrops, no, announcement. Let's see what's new. Let's see what's new. Wax utility in action. A login just works. Wax labs. Why cross-chain matters. In my opinion, yes, cross-chain is always nice. Always nice for sure. But does it matter? Does it really matter at the end of the day? Yes. No. So this is good. Wax gaming going mobile. Yeah, that's the reason why I need to get this. This is one of my tasks that I wanted to try out. So 5 people have signed up for the 9. Okay, for September evening tournament. That's awesome. Awesome. Again, we got no spectate mode, so the stream is gonna be interesting. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting for sure. Because the previous, okay, no, before we talk about that part, we want to see what's happening first. The Swiss Army knife on Wax. Nope. Nothing much on here. What comes to mind when you think of Wax? Also nothing much. Cool. All this stuff is cool. All right, cool. Nothing much. Nothing much over here. What does the main chat have? Okay. No. I thought I saw something cool. Or I read something cool. International community. Hey, let's go to the latest one. Let's see what's jump to present. I'm not criticizing anything here. I'm fully confident. Maxi for Wax Academy. Oh, no, nothing much as well. The creation of Wax Academy perform positive initiative. Okay, this is mainly for the Wax Academy, so I'm not familiar on that. Let's see, but what is expected grants, but now we're seeing fun happening already. It's been a while. Meet and greet, ultimate DYOR platform for everything in the Wax ecosystem. No comments. No comments. So yeah, 5 people have signed up. Yeah. Okay, cool. I think I did say that right. Set both sides of this. No, I'm nosy. I am nosy. Okay, we will be using remove all social logins. Oh, that. Wow, I have to scroll all the way up. Not bothered. Not bothered. Okay, let's see what is. Slowly, make sure your wallet is tied to an email. No. Steam? Steam, I'm not bothered. Yeah. The question is why though? Did they say why? Okay, no. So not saying nothing much going on the Wax blockchain, but that's mainly community stuff. So that's that. What about Wax Hub? What about Wax Hub? What's happening to Wax Hub? Nothing much on Wax Hub though. Yeah, nothing much on Wax Hub. New task. Let's see if anything. Rolling for Brawl. But this August. Radar Quest. Oh, Radar Quest still up. Okay, cool. Cool, that's cool. Or question is it? Yeah, 2025. 2025. There we go. Okay, interesting. Interesting indeed. So not saying nothing much going on for Wax, but in general, like I said, it's a most web, actually I realized not much Web3 project has like no, not saying no new no new Web3 project being announced in general, but actually not much Web3 projects has been announced in general as well. So it is a cold season. 2 years already, right? 2024, 2025, and we are towards the end of 2025. Very, very interesting indeed. Very interesting indeed, for sure. Okay, so with that, I would first, let's see if I can get this up. All right, so this quick, yeah, if I can get this up, might be just a little tease for you, but I don't think it's still, I don't know if it's worth showing, but I'm gonna show it anyway. Yeah, it feels not worth showing. It feels not worth showing. Okay, but let me no, not say let me do a few adjustments, but let me do a few adjustments. Okay, so we got this up. Yes. Next up, can we put no? Will not show? Yeah, doesn't show. Okay. Okay. There we go. Doesn't want to show up. Not to say I don't want to show, but it doesn't show up. Oh no, it does. It does. It did. Okay. Hold on. This is live technical thing. Okay. No, I don't want to show my full screen. So technically it's showable but not showable. But why is it showing actually? I don't know. Oh, okay. Okay. No, not showable. Not showable. Bad. Yeah, I can't show the modeling part. That's sad. All right. Nothing much I can do over there. So let's start off with the game dev part. So first thing first, what I need to do is let's start from single player. Let's press play. And let's go for, yeah, okay, check. All right, now we need a button to decrease the mood a lot. So we need a special button just for debug. Okay, let's see to do health bar. No, I need button. Where's my button? Button. Yep, that's the button. Okay, cool. Okay, so we're gonna have at least a debug button. So what I'm gonna do is, yes, okay, cool. So we're gonna call this debug mood. And this will, yeah. Okay, and then we're gonna put for 2. Yeah, it's just a debug those. Yeah, no, since it's a, make it a little bit bigger. Okay, so when we click this button, automatically it will drain the mood extra faster. So when the mood gets 0, it has to show game over. Okay, game manager. Come on, script. Ooh. Okay, anyway. Did I write anything on... Did I write anything? Blah, 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 blah. Great, I lost my train of thought. Wow, really, I lost. Okay, no. Okay. Because I was thinking about something and I totally went blank. Because I wanted to say something along the lines, but then again, I kind of realized I probably did say something already, so I'm not gonna talk about that. Okay, change to this. Hello. There we go. Okay, so we have this, and then once we press come on. Yep, all right. Mood debug. Oh yeah, okay, I just remembered. I was thinking like if we can, do I want to increase from 3 to 5, right? No. Yeah, the views, the challenge. No, we want to get 3 first, right? 3 consecutive view. Not say 3 consecutive, 3 average viewers consistently. That's our first goal, and then slowly we'll build up. Yeah, I mean, if more channels join in the stream, then that's great. But for now, let's get 3. Doesn't matter how many channels get up. Yeah. Okay. So that's that. That's the reason why I was thinking. Now, next part. Okay, so once we press debug, yeah, we want to change the wait for seconds. Yeah, we want to change this. Default will be 30. Yes, no. Okay. We want to add a new perimeter. Okay, and that would be debug. No. This is okay, so if it's under game perimeters, it should be, yeah, there we go. Happiness is over here. General counter. Yeah, all right, cool. Then we can put it here. General counter is 30, so we will put start. When it starts, it will load. Happiness, yeah, this is new game. Max value. Okay, this is 30. And then we press debug equals 1. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna new game. HP recover is 1 second. Yeah, HP recover, just leave it at 1. I think that's it. Stop coroutine. Then start coroutine. Yeah. All right, there we go. Unfortunately, if we press debug, it will just continue. It will just continue. All right, sweet. That's all I need. And this guy. Come on. Okay. Load script loaded. Okay. Debug button mode debug. All right, save and press play. All right, thank you for tuning in. See you guys next time. And don't no, the challenge would be for, you know what, I'm gonna spam on Discord as well. Let's see. Okay, let's do that. Let's see how many people would try to, or at least attempt. Okay, so if we press debug mode, oh wow, that's too fast. That's too fast. At least we have that, right? All right, debug mode. Yeah, okay, we have. It does go down consistently. Boop. And then game over. All right, new game. New game. Okay, so new game, we have some issue number 1, which is the mood is not full. So what I'm gonna do is this first, and then debug. No, check the game. So game manager. All right, no new game. Go for an adventure. Yeah, we don't care about that. Don't care. We need the health bar. All right. All right. 5. 5. All right. There we go. And boop. All right, cool. So debug mode. Actually, if I press debug mode, so we want to close this. So new game. All right, so if you press new game, nothing happened. So that's the thing we need to change. Okay, so new game. You need to find out where the new game is. New game, where are you? I'm guessing this is the one. New game, there we go. Okay, so when we do new game, it says game restart. Okay. Game reset, there we go. All right, game reset. Before we do game reset, reset perimeters, then reload scene. All right, so to do this, what we need to do, new game, single play. Yes, we need everything down here. Hey. You know what? Let's put this into a void of a new function by itself. Okay, check. Because there are a few things I need to go through and see if it makes sense. Okay, first thing first, setup. All right. Setup perimeter, sorry. New game. Okay, we don't care about this. First, we want to reset the save system. Set avatar. Yep. All right, save. Get status true. All right, so this is save. Yes. Game status true. All right. Save game parameters. Just put this here. Put a space over here. So we got our level, happiness, and health. All right, everything should be 0. Okay, done. Donezo. Okay, debug mode. Oh wow, when it's 0, it doesn't debug anymore. We need to fix that as well. Okay, debug. Yeah, happiness is at 0 already. 0, and if happiness is at 0, that means we have to go down here. HP recover take. Yeah. Happiness is below 0 minus. Okay, adjust this a little bit. So we're supposed to see a game over. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, I think that's the reason why it just doesn't work here. Happiness, because if it's more than 0, it will not minus. Yeah, it will not minus. And then if happiness is below 0, happiness equals 0. Yeah, just a safety precaution. That way, if our mood is 0, automatically it will just go game over. Yeah, there we go. Okay. And then mood starts from there again. Then if I turn this on, yep, we'll see our mood slowly goes down. When it hits 0, game over. So that is number 1 done. Number 2, we got our buff. Alright, so buff needs some cleanup. Avatar stats, I think we need to clean up a little bit. For the okay, I will bring in some UI. I think I can bring in some UI to make it what do you call this? Not say make it nicer, but to make it a little bit more something than just a plain border. Yeah. So I'm gonna bring some free assets. I'm not say free assets, but some free assets. The reason why I want to use free assets is that it's free. Free. Yeah. But then again, I already have some assets to that I found that can make this a little bit nicer. Because another one is just art style. Art style, unfortunately, the art style I have is just boring. No, I just leave it as it is. Okay, game over, done. Okay, and I don't know why it starts with this. So that's something we want to fix. Okay, yes, we want to fix that as well. So when we start, happiness is, so start pick. Okay, we're gonna double check start take. Okay, there we go. Update. Yep. Okay, no, I need to figure out why did it straight away minus. Should not minus anything. Should remain at full happiness when we start the game. Yeah, see, it just did it again. Okay. I think I know what happened. I think I know what happened. I think I know what happened. Okay. It's here. General counter. We have to do it before the counter. So general setup. Before all this thing starts. Okay. Yes, that's the reason why. That's the only reason I can think of. Yep, okay. No, I need to do this debug so that when it goes in next one, it should show full. Okay, new game, full. There we go. Done. Debug 1, done. Okay, now next part. The next section is building up. We need to show farmer. Okay, we need to show some farming stuff. So we need another building, which is here. We want to show the farmer's item. So from here you can actually build things. So that's the part we want to do next week. Right? Next week we will get a few things for you to build. Yeah, no, next week. This actually we can do it. You know what? Let's do some placeholder. Let's do a very simple placeholder. Yeah. So this is the part I was talking about, whereby we have reached the question is all about time right now, because now I'm taking extra time. I know some can say it's an excuse, but not really an excuse. It's just putting things across. Okay, farm. All right, so we want to do something interesting with the building. So we're going to do a placeholder. Okay, this is the cave, right? All right, cool. So what we want to do is, for some of the buildings we want to build, then only you can play the mini game. That's actually interesting. That's very interesting. Okay, so for now, for the sake of temporary, we're gonna do one. So this is gonna be a placeholder to build. And then we're gonna call this a combination mini game. No. Okay. We're gonna call this build spot. Build spot. Okay, sweet. So let's change this. Gonna get a few script up and running, because we want to just do a very quick, simple one. Click on the building spot, and then we can see a list of buildings we can build. And then when we click a button, it should build something. Anything, but something, anything. Okay. Very straightforward. This part is very straightforward. So get clickable items. Okay. So if slider mini game, no, don't care about you. All right, this is not slider mini game, this is building. Now we have enter another mini game. I'm not saying another mini game. So I want to bring up another Web3 game. Yes, and let's see if it's called Realms. I want to see some. Let's see if I can dig up, and then we want to talk a little bit. Slider UI, no, we want build UI. Build UI. Okay, clicker. This is a sequence. This is a slider builder. Okay. And I just realized something, okay? We have reached towards the end of the month, and because I keep forgetting to run certain a game, what we're gonna do? We're gonna do one very important thing for the whole of next week. Yes, next week. Okay, let's do it next week. First, basically Tuesday and Thursday, so 2nd and 4th of September. Let's see if we can hit certain milestones. I'm gonna revise the milestone a little bit. If we cannot hit, then too bad. Too bad. Okay, partially it's my fault. Partially it's my fault, all right. That's, yeah. But another thing is because I don't see much. Yeah, no, partially it's my fault. I'm gonna call this out my fault first. So I'm gonna do something a bit in between. Okay. Something in between. So we're gonna, because at first I just want to build a tent. I'm not gonna say too much. I am not gonna say too much. We could, you know what? No, we could push. So we do something a bit different. Do a little bit different for the drop. All right. So that's for story mode. You know what? I think it's best we push. I think it's best we push. We push by one. I would say one more month. I don't want to push by another month though. That's the thing. But you know what? I have to. Because on one end, actually not much of a difference. I don't think it'll make a difference. So next week we'll see. All right. If next week we get any points, then I will push. If we don't get any points, I think that's it. Yeah, because I forgot to run the game at least a few times already. And that's bad. Personally, that's bad. Okay. Did I put false? False. False, true, yep. All right, cool. And then what we want to do is we want to create a new script and we want to call it building manager. Actually, we need to create a new script called building manager. Okay, the reason I need this, no, let's do it one slowly. Slowly, just slowly. No rush, don't rush. The reason why we messed up a lot is when we rush. Okay, once we get this done, we're gonna revisit realm, just a quick little thing, touch a little bit, and then from there we will see what's happening. All right, combo UI. Don't care about combo. We want build. Okay, and then select. Come on, where's my game manager? Select build spot. Okay, cool. Now, unfortunately, you guys didn't see anything just now because I was busy doing this on the back end. Because no, this is building. And then don't care about you, don't care about you, don't care about you, don't care about you, don't care about slider, don't care about you, don't care about title. Okay, we need a button. There we go. Build. All right, build button, and then we're gonna just do a very simple, just build. Okay. So we need to remove the combo mini game. We're gonna put the building manager. Then this guy. Now when we click, okay. Yes. All right. Where are you? Build spot. Hold on a sec while I get a few things done here. Okay. We need item. Where's my building manager? Building manager. Okay. Close. All right. Building manager. Go to item. No, not item. Where's the item interaction? No, I close it. Clickable items. Yes, there we go. Okay. The reason why we need this here is reset. Cool. Deselect. Okay, we don't need to deselect here. Yeah. We just need it here. Item selected. Okay, if it's build spot and then clickable items, we need to. First, we need you. Oh, no. Wrong one here. All right. Build manager dot transform. Okay, build spot. For now, we're just gonna put just game object building. Okay, that's it. We're not gonna do too much, right? Yes. No. So what I'm gonna explain is I know I have to slowly explain a little bit. Okay, first thing first, build spot. Building manager. Build spot equals this. No. It's fine. Okay, yes. First we want to get the build spot. Okay, next we also want to get another building manager per se. That's the reason why I was wondering, I kind of need something over here. Okay, so we want to put a another manager. So we're gonna call them build. We have a call a building manager. Okay, we're gonna give another name. We're gonna call this building. Building, yes. Build spot. Oh no, no, no. The reason is because we don't need that. The building managing everything will handle separately. Okay. So build spot. Let me put this here first. Building. Yeah, okay. Item. And why I keep reloading the script? No, 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 no. And we need building. Okay, cool. So building, we need to put under item, so we know which script to take. And then under the building manager, we want to grab the building, build. I know it makes, okay. So when we click the item, we want to register two things. We want to register the build spot and we want to register the building. Building, build, click item, get component, build. No, building. Right, very important because the building will store okay, public do build have building and then public string building name, and then that's for now we're gonna make it simple, right? So that's it. There's two things. Because later we need to learn how to save and whatnot, but because we don't have enough time to do everything, so we can do something simple. All right, there we go. Build spot building. Okay, building built. So once we click, so when we click, we will register. This thing will turn on, and then we're gonna do a building. No. Building build. Okay, for now we're gonna do a very simple temp object. So game object is gonna be temp building. So what we're gonna do is instantiate build spot position and spot, no, build spot rotation. Done. That's it. That's it. As far as this is concerned, everything is done. Okay. So this is just a temporary stuff, because later we need to have building database so that when we load the game, it will know what to load. Building prefab. Okay, and then we're gonna do a build spot. We're gonna copy this, put on top here. And then we're gonna just create empty. Okay, 0, 0, 0, and then build spot would be just 0.5. And then what we're gonna do is building. Call this, oh, come on, spelling. Call this building. And then put under here, we're gonna do a quick little material, give it a yellow color. And then our building, we delete this guy, go in, plop it in. So when we instantiate, we know what's happening. Go to the build UI. Okay, building spot, temp building. We need to assign the building and then build button. We need to put the building. Come on. And then building manager, build button, build. Okay, there we go. All this for just a building mechanic. And I think it's definitely worth putting it in. Okay, now building doesn't close. We need to inspect what happened to the item, clickable items. There should be a reset. Yep, reset UI, reset UI, reset UI, building build. Yep. All these are here. Feels like something is missing. Feels like something is missing. Oh, okay, maybe. I think. No, did I? No, double check. Okay, assign. Everything is assigned. Yep, building spot. Yep, building spot. Did not. Oh, see, this thing affects us as well. Okay. And then last one, we're gonna run the game and make sure that the what do you call this? The UI. Okay, now reference concept reference. Clickable. No. Huh. What's wrong? Hold on a sec. Hold on a sec. There we go. I thought I put you up. And then building manager. Yep. Wait. Yeah, no. Okay, click this, build. Ta-da! Done. That's it. That's all we need. And then once we click build, we should not be able to, when we select, we are selecting this building. So this building no need to be selected. Okay, we'll fix that part. All right, so that's that. Last but not least, I will go back to streaming mode. As in, show this guy. Press play. I want to check the, what do you call this, the measurement, because I did move the overlay a little bit, or rather the window on my on here, so I want to make sure everything it's working. There we go. Yeah, it did messed up a little bit. There we go. So we want to see exactly like this. Adjust a little bit more. Yeah, okay, cool. This guy. Yeah, because I already locked this guy, so this guy should be all right. And that's it. Okay. Okay. Done. Yes. All right. Last. Ooh. Last but not least. Let's turn this off. Let's take a quick look at Realm. Wax and Wax game. Yeah. I know they closed already, so we want to see. Okay. Yes, sir. Because we're gonna revisit this guy anyway. Turn off the game. Oh. You know what? Yeah, that's it. So with that, that's all I have for you for today. Until then, I'll see you guys next time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification button, help this channel grow. For those who are watching on YouTube and for those who are watching on stream, I wish you good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night wherever you are. Have a nice day, my friends. Stay safe. Until then, I will see you guys. Same time, same place. 9 p.m. PT time.